Hi Scorpio. This is your weekly reading for July 12th through the 18th. This is when we take a deep look into the person on your mind, what you guys are dealing with, their feelings for you, what they intend to do with you this week. I don't know if do with you is the right way to phrase that, but their next steps towards you. If there's anything hidden or something that you don't know, we'll figure that out too, and then we'll get you some advice at the end. Let's just jump right in for Scorpio. Your messages for Scorpio, please. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. All right, for your person, you get the Page of Swords. Your situation is the Four of Cups. That's telling me that there's some boredom here, a little unhappiness, not a lot going on. Your challenge is the Ace of Swords. Need to talk about something. Their feelings for you, the Ten of Cups. They definitely see a future with you. Their intentions, the Ace of Cups. They want to let you know that. Their next moves. You get the Magician. Trying to manifest something here with you. And something you don't know is the Four of Swords. There's some sort of break here, some sort of pause happening. We'll get all into this, and then you have the Six of Pentacles for your advice. So Scorpio, here's what I'm seeing right away is this is something new, newish. And you know, this person is making themselves available, but not really. They seem to be possibly a little tied up somewhere else at the moment, if that makes sense. Like if they're, you know, you text someone and they get right back to you during certain hours of the day, but like after work hours, for example, when they could be home with somebody else, it's less frequent. Like that's kind of the energy I'm getting here, that they, not necessarily that they are married and live with their family and kids, but like, you know, they could just be emotionally unavailable for other reasons. But let's clarify the Page of Swords for Scorpio's person. Yeah, emotionally unavailable. That's exactly right. You get the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it kind of just seems like they are, look, Scorpio, they want to hang out with you, right? They are super attracted to you. There's a lot of like chemistry here, but it does seem like there's a little bit of clinging to something else also, something that they haven't quite let go of. I don't know what that is, but you know, I mean, it could just be like they're super into their job right now and they don't really have all the time in the world for a new relationship. Like they want to, but they're just not ready for that. But it could also be clinging to something from the past, because your situation doesn't look very happy. It's like it's not doing it for you. You're not getting your needs met here. Clarify the Four of Cups. You get the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you know, Scorpio, I just think this person is still kind of attached to somebody else. They could be broken up, but there's still quite the attachment there. And so many people these days, they get out of a relationship for whatever reason, and it's like the next hour they're laying in the bathtub on dating apps trying to find a replacement. And it's like, yeah, I get it. Like maybe you've been over it for a while, but your nervous system isn't over it, and that's going to catch up to you, especially if you ignore it like this. And that's going to make you not available for whoever you do happen to meet. Say you do happen to meet the love of your life, and you're not available. How stupid. You're being challenged by the Ace of Swords. Something needs to come out here. Something needs to just like come out. Everything needs to be laid out on the table. You need some clarity here and some truth. Let's clarify this, please. You get the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, you know what? You might just need to straight up ask this person, like, are you committed to somebody else? Are you in a commitment somewhere else? Are you just taking a break from another relationship and, you know, using me as entertainment, or are you actually like interested in a relationship here? Because they're coming in hot towards you. I'm telling you, they are offering you the sun, the moon, the stars, and everything in between. And I wonder if this is kind of like a love bomb situation. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles here for their feelings. It's like their feelings is the Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, did I say Pentacles? The feelings is the Ten of Cups, but the overall energy for the entire partnership, relationship, situationship is like total apathy. Like not being engaged in it whatsoever. That's clarified with the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you know, Scorpio, this person they're leaving their options open. This could be you. Reverse the roles if that fits, but you know, you'll know if this is who this is immediately. This is somebody who is very charming. This is somebody who you know, has enough awareness of like what comes off as too much, so they hold back just enough. And it's to keep people emotionally detached from them. It's like they want you to want them, but as soon as you do, they're like, well, I didn't mean it like that. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups for their intentions. They intend to come in hot. They intend to say, like, you're the one I want. Let's do this thing. That's clarified with the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and Justice. Oh, Scorpio. Look, maybe you're down for a casual relationship, in which case this could be the one for you. It does look like they're coming in with you know, some messages. Hey, I want to hang out. I want to see what's good. But it does, you know, they're just after one thing and one thing only. And I don't think they're even aware of it. I think that, you know, they think that they want love, and they think that it could be with you, Scorpio. Why not? And like, this is the beginning of something really wonderful. But when you enter a relationship ill-equipped to be in a relationship because you're using it, right? You're using the relationship and the other person as like an emotional blanket, and that's no way to be in a partnership. That's not an equal give and take. So consciously it's like, this is what I want, but underneath all that, that's not the message that you're sending yourself, and it's not the message that you're sending the universe. You're sending a message to the universe that's saying, I can't handle relationships. I don't know how to enter and exit relationships responsibly. So you're just gonna keep getting the same shit over and over and over, where things don't work out because you're not doing it right. Anyways, their next move's towards you. The Magician. Little hat trick. Paid no attention to the hand over here, what it's doing, what it's holding. Right? This one's behind my back, you can't see. It's Four of Cups, the World, the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is not going to end well. This is going to cause a lot of pain. And it's just not, however you're feeling now at the present moment about it, this is the best it's going to get. From here on out, it is just going to be more heartache. The more you get invested in this, and the more you think that like this is something that's for you, the worse it's going to feel. And this could go on for years. This could go on for a lifetime. But you're never going to feel like you have an equal partnership. You're never going to feel like you're getting your needs met. because this person can't meet your needs because they don't even know what their needs are. You gotta know what you need in order to ask for it. What you don't see coming is the Four Swords. That's taking a break, taking a beat, thinking about things. King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think what you don't see is that in order for you to maintain a semblance of stability, to not lose yourself in someone else who's promising you the world, that you just need to take a pause. Like, let's say I'm completely wrong, this whole situation. Let's say this person is the love of your life, they're coming in to tell you that, and it's genuine, and you guys are gonna be together for the rest of your life. Okay, sure. So if you say like, hey, that's all great news, I need to just take a step back and put some boundaries in place just to make sure, then they're not going to care one bit. They're going to be like, that's a beautiful idea. I love that for you. That's how that conversation is going to go. And anyone who's like, what? No. I want you. I'm not going to let you get away from me. That's how you're going to know that you can go bye-bye. Your advice here is the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Balance those scales. That's clarified with the Queen of Swords, Judgment, and the Star. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. What else do we have here? Sagittarius. We have Taurus. Yeah, kind of a mixed bag. Libra. More air signs than anything. You know, this is just saying that relationships are 100-100, not 50-50. It's 100-100. And is this person showing up, right? Is this person giving you 100%? Because it seems like over here, they're giving some percentage, even if it's 1%, to somebody else or somewhere else. And that's not going to be sustainable. There's a need for clarity here in your advice. Your advice is like, get clear on what you want, Scorpio. Do you know what you want? Is what you want to have a casual hookup? Okay, great. That's information. Is what you want a long-term committed relationship where each partner gives all of themselves to the relationship, and then the relationship itself becomes a third party, right, that's nurtured and taken care of, while you also nurture and take care of your individual selves on the side? Because that's not what is on offer here. And you know, sometimes we get into these relationships thinking that maybe we're wrong, or maybe it'll get better, or maybe I'm what they need to finally get over that other thing, to take their mind off of it. And we put all this hope into these ideas that aren't necessarily reality. And your advice is to figure out what you want, what you need, and learn to cut things off much faster so you don't end up a couple years down the road seeing this pattern repeat out again and again and again. When this person does the same thing to you, they kind of back away from your relationship and start getting into another one and leaving you saying like, what the hell? I thought I was going to be different. So anyways, Scorpio, I hope this works out for you this week, and I will see you next time. Hope this helped.